Hey everybody, it's your favorite girl vocal with AJ Reese on this amazing Thursday. Beautiful, beautiful day out. I thank the Lord for another day above ground, not just for me, but for all of you, all of my friends, family, everybody. So I thank God for that. So, as we discussed on Tuesday, we were talking about outing etiquette or whatever. And I'm telling you, I'm just laughing and I'm just thinking about it. And it's like the more I think about it, more stuff come to me because of the simple fact that, someone has stated on the first segment that, they are a firm believer that this stuff starts at home. The training starts at home, and it does. It really, really does. And I said, sis, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. So when we see people with some of these practices and habits that aren't so favorable, you know, um, it just kind of have us look and just appreciative of what we do know and have. And I think the bottom line is for those who don't have it, are you even open to people pointing it out and then teaching you something different? And I'm just laughing because I even think about the times where I've been invited to people's events at their house. So one of the things that I was always taught and raised with, that if someone is having an event, I always offer, what do you need us to bring? What do you need me to bring? When it was just me and I was single, what do you need me to bring? Now that I'm married, what do you need us to bring? Or whatever. And you leave it up to the host to say whether or not, they want you to bring something. There have been times where people told me, listen, don't worry about it. You are always thinking of others and bringing stuff and over accommodating. And I do. Anybody that know me knows, what do you need? And whatever you tell me you need, I'm going to bring that plus. So I'm just laughing at the fact this sun is shining bright, guys. It is shining. Yes, Jesus, shine on me. But I'm just saying that to you guys to let you know that, we have to be mindful, or even if you weren't able to bring something to someone's house, but you can always offer, your time to help them do what? Either set up or break down and clean up stuff. You don't just eat, pack, and roll. I've seen people come to people's events. I'm going to tell you this one for instance, and I'm laughing, but I was pissed. Even though I wasn't the one that threw the event, it was a relative, but we had other relatives that showed up and actually brought containers, Tupperware containers, and started packing up stuff. How ignorant, how rude, how disrespectful, selfish of you. And it's just downright greedy. It's greedy. You don't do stuff like that. When you are outside of your own home and the confines of what you normally do, that doesn't mean you bring your ignorant, rude practices to somebody else and just disperse it on somebody. You don't do stuff like that. It is not okay. And another one is, if somebody invites you to their event, invite you, meaning singular, not plural. You don't go around bringing three, four, five, six people with you. Number one, you guys extra, you didn't bring anything. You didn't bring a dish. You didn't bring cases of water or utensils, toiletries. When I say toiletries, I'm talking about as far as like paper towel, utensils or waters or sodas or something, chips, pretzels. Do something. You're coming with a crew like that? I don't roll like that. And I'm going to tell you something. The people I hang with, they don't roll like that either. We make sure that we have each other's back. The minute somebody say they're having something or they're doing something, well, what do you need me to bring? Is the next thing that comes out of my mouth. Family, friend, it doesn't matter. It doesn't give us the right to do these things to people. And I think the fact that people think they can, you cannot. You cannot. And it's sad to say, but you have a lot of older folks who think it's cute and it's funny. No. Mm-mm. It's just not right. It's not stuff that you should do. And I was always told to ask. I don't just go to people's restrooms. I ask them, is it okay if I use the restroom? If I can use it. It's out of respect for their home and to them and their family. So also another thing like outside etiquette is cell phone usage. Let me tell you something. I have to admit, there are times I will pull it out because I'm so used to having it on the table next to me right by my side. And it's like, I put that up? And my husband is a firm believer. He'll tell me in a minute, what you doing? And I'm like, putting the phone away. So I will tell and admit, I'll tell on myself. I don't need nobody else to do it for me. So I am working on not pulling out that cell phone. And he said, when we're out and we're spending time together, that's what we're doing. We're spending time together. Outside distractions are the cell phone. So put the cell phone away, and then it takes away from the validity of the conversation that you want to have because you're not giving them your undivided attention. If you're out with your homegirls or out with your significant other or whatever, put that phone away. Let's talk. Let's dialogue. Let's chat. Hey, let's get it popping. Yes. So I'm just saying, to you guys that we have to just be mindful of a lot of different things. I remember, and it's so funny. It's funny how the Lord would give me a topic, and then just different scenarios that I've actually experienced will just start coming to me. I remember my old church, that I was a member of, and one of the women, her mother passed away, and she lives in Jersey, and we all went over to Jersey to go support her. And you know how when someone passed, we go to the house, we bring food, drinks, whatever. So we were all bringing dishes over to the house, and this one particular person bought chicken. They bought, chicken from one of the stores, I think KFC or something like that. And as they brought it to the house, the first thing they say after they bring it in is, "All right, so what time we eating? Because I'm hungry. We hungry." It's talking about her and her child. And we were all looking like, wait, what? Yeah, because we hungry, because we was ready to start eating that chicken in the car. So what time we eating? Who does that? Why would you do that? Not to mention, the woman lost her mother. Excuse me. She lost her mother. Where's the respect? Where are the condolences to her and her family? So someone interjected and said, "You know what? It's coming. You just have to be patient and wait." And not to mention, this isn't about you. So it's just so funny how you'll just see a variety of things that go on. You will see a variety of things that will happen, and you're like, wow. Um, yeah, it's just I tell you, and I'm gonna tell you something. I remember I had a party for my 40th birthday, and I had it at this church out. I think it was out Jenkintown, and they had a community room. So I used the community room, and they let me have it for a really nice, feasible fee. And it was something because I had way more food and everything and drinks left over than a little bit. And anybody that know me, you will be packing plates and taking stuff home because I'm gonna make sure of that. Because the first thing I tell people, I am not going to eat all of that. I'm not. My kids, they can eat, but good Lord, like we're not going to eat all of that. I'm a firm believer in giving, so let's give this stuff away. And I'm gonna tell you something. The women's Bible study, the last time we had class, which was last Thursday, she talked about consistent in prayer, being consistent in prayer, and then not just being consistent in prayer, but learning how to sit still and listen. And I'm gonna tell you something. The Lord is so sweet and so precious and so thoughtful. He said to me, yeah, and I'm paraphrasing because I can't remember the exact words, but I can remember the gist of his message to me was honor the house that allowed you to host your party. And what he meant was a lot of that food that I had left over, I asked the deacon of that church, would you guys be interested in some food? I said, because I have so much left over, I don't want it to go to waste. Would you guys mind taking some of this food off of my hands? When I tell you his face lit up and he said to me, he said, they would love it. He said, because a lot of times after service, we congregate and, we sit around and we eat or whatever. He said they would be more than happy to take this food and eat it. And what I loved about the community room, because they had a huge kitchen, and the huge kitchen had an industrial sized stove. When I say huge, huge, so it was more than enough room. They had an industrial size stove and oven. So it was like a double oven, big industrial stove. So they could, it was in, everything was in foil pans. And one thing about me, people know I like stuff neat and organized. I can't stand stuff all chaotic and out of order and all over the place. It drives me somewhere. But I'm saying that to you is that I honored the host of the house, and I left what I was blessed with, and I turned around and I blessed them. You never enter into a man or woman's home and never bless and honor their home. And that's what I did. And I said, God, I thank you for that. And yes, people were still able to pack plates and do all of that. That's how much stuff we had left over. So I am just saying that outside etiquette, your etiquette should speak for you. It should go before you. You know how people say your reputation precedes you? It should precede you. Your reputation should get to places before you do. And I don't mean out of order, disorderly, and full of lewd conduct and all of that other. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about learning how to conduct yourself properly among people in society. So that is all I have for you guys. And I just thought it was necessary for us to talk about, because I'm telling you, see so much stuff that goes on. And you're just sitting there like, are you serious? Are they really like, it's really true when they say that, shaking my head? No, really. There are some things out here that we can all agree that we are just shaking our head. And my children know I have always made sure that I have imparted class and manners. Now, if you choose not to use them, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Because mama did her part. I did my part. And, I just believe respect goes a long way, and it will open doors for you that money cannot ever open. So, again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for allowing me to share. And I appreciate the time that you take to come on and listen to what I have. So, thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you to you all. I appreciate you all. I appreciate the fact that you are willing to listen to what I have to say. And I thank God for it. I do. So I wish you a total abundance in this year, 2023, going into 24. So you guys stay safe. God bless you. I love you. May you continue to be encouraged. May you continue to overcome every obstacle. God got your back. Again, this is your favorite girl signing off. Who Vocal with AJ Reese. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Each one, reach one. Word of mouth goes a long way. Think about your girl. Peace.